All right. It just took way too long. I'm really glad that it took that long. It was a good use of all of my time. Okay. So where are the other ones?
No idea.
There we go.
How we doing, boys?
So where the hell were you?
Yeah, Jed, I showed up
Doing
on
a little
time.
bit.
What the
I
fuck?
mean, what? I was doing because you don't do anything.
So, do either of you have a good character sheet?
Yep. Let's find one.
It's on the Paizo forums, fillable and like calculating ones.
Where's that? Can you give me a link?
Yep, one moment. There's black and white manual, black and white calculating, color manual, and color calculating.
There we go.
Black and white with calculator. What version?
Huh?
Which version? Black and white manual fill-in only, or?
Well, the manual fill-in, you have to like the calculator one will whatever you put in for your stats, like it'll calculate like your skills and shit.
All right.
Mine now.
It is a transitive property of theft. It's yours.
It wasn't theft. It was on there for free.
Yeah, use that.
There we go. So where the fuck is Wyatt?
Idea.
Jed, you can check on him.
Hold on. Always come here. I remove me. Yeah, but I can't get into the Google Meet. Is what I'm saying. I mean, you can't get into it. Okay, come on, dude.
All right, hold on.
And you don't have it? I don't have an invitation. Oh, and on the invite.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to the thing. Let's go to
You said you invite.
Expiration Day. So what is your email? Crackman.
CrockmanWyatt@gmail.com.
Okay, that would explain things. Because he has two things. Wyatt has two accounts, and I just sent you an invite. Here we go.
What is everybody playing?
Wizard.
What type of wizard?
Necromancer.
What race?
Oh, I was gonna do the skeleton.
Oh, you're gonna start with a skeleton?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've got
Are we allowed to do that?
Yes, the skeleton
With
is a level one.
With the zombie, you have to start off as a race and then go to a zombie.
Yeah.
What about a Dampier?
Let's take a
Like
look.
you're kind of born that way, so I assume it's first level.
Well, so some of those you Pokemon level up into them. So let's see. So so very useful, very fucking useful today. All right. It is an ancestry. Yes, you can be that at first level.
Cool.
I have the Roll20 open. We won't be doing much with it today. But it's there. Yay. It only took me 20 minutes to get that fucking thing working. All right. All those viewers we lost.
It's okay. I'm still watching on Facebook right now.
Thanks, buddy.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Ah, it feels good.
even. Jeez. Hold on.
That's the background of a take.
Which one are you going to be?
Corpse Stitcher.
Yeah, we already got people choosing factions. What are you going to be, Noah? Oh, you're going to be a witch?
Yep. Remember, this is what we discussed. I already found my I already found my patron. I'm
Who's your
going to
patron?
be. It's Fervor.
Okay.
That one allows me to give my hex. Basically, gives you guys a +2 to attack, and the spell list doesn't look half bad.
Nice.
What modifier does it use though?
Modify. So Jed, what are you gonna roll?
I was thinking about like we talked about being like a boost bard.
There you go.
But I'm just looking at
Alan, do you have a good fillable character sheet or no?
The one
Look
Levere
in the
gave me is pretty good.
What?
Look in the chat on the Google Meet, and then there's a link.
I don't think I can see. I can't see any of the messages before I joined.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. It's
There you
just
go.
Thank you.
thank you.
Jed, what did you say you're gonna play?
I was gonna be like a boost bard.
What
A
type
bard?
bard?
Or like a boost bard, give guys boost or something. I'm trying to see what they got for abilities before I say yeah that.
Anyways, hey, Alan, where do you see what
Mhm.
kind of modifier you put on a spell? You know, to like
It
your
was like so you're gonna be a witch, right?
yeah,
It's
Yep. So
intelligence.
yeah.
yeah. The which yeah, I know, because like my hex is a will based. I think it's will. Is it? Oh, you double check. Could be will. One. I don't, where do you see that actually?
So it's showing up.
Under the witch, it says what your key ability is.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So that determines like
Okay.
what you're basing all of your shit on.
All right, intelligence. All right, that makes sense. All right, I guess I'm gonna do another intelligent build.
So when you look at your familiar witch spell casting,
Yeah.
that's where it says.
No. All right. And I have to look for cantrips.
Well, cantrips are those 0 level spells.
All right, so level 1 spells.
0 level.
Wait, so I get. Oh, okay. So I get 2 first level spells and 5 cantrips.
Down, please.
All right.
There's your pip cam of the day.
Oh.
Big old fluffy ears.
Everyone loves Pippin.
You cheeky good girl.
Everybody loves Pippin.
Mm.
She's staring off at something. There's something important. What you thinking, Pips? What are your hopes and dreams? Look at that stare. That
I don't know what the
intensity.
fuck she's looking at.
She and the ghost are having a stare down. These are my people. I will eat your soul, ghost.
So what else we got going on? We got we got possibly a bard and a wizard.
Wizard Wars.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna be
Yep.
interesting. Part of it's gonna be fun because also all of you are gonna be well, most of you are gonna have like undead servants of some kind, which will be weird.
Doesn't that come
It's
from
gonna
the
be.
class though?
There's some of your classes, yeah. What do you think about playing V?
Well, I was trying to figure out what everybody else is playing so that I can like fill a hole.
Party balances for suckers.
Yeah, come on. Selfie wizards.
This is gonna be great.
Just gonna look at the oracle. I've never looked at that before.
More of a divine caster. Which you can be. Just remember, there's there's two there's two gods that get a lot of play around here.
The Bloodlord's player's guide says oracle is a good fit.
Okay, fair enough. I just want you to like, I'm gonna surrender, baby.
You know, like, can we be neutral evil?
Yes. Like they don't want you to be chaotic evil.
So we could try.
Well, because if you're chaotic evil, you end up being chaotic stupid.
But dude, you look on here, you can be. Not recommended, just chaotic neutral.
Well, because what typically happens is whenever somebody plays chaotic, like you end up being stupid. Because chaos is dumb. Like,
Like that, you end up being stupid.
oh, that's it. Like, all right, what are we gonna do? Well, I'm gonna run around and just try to eat people. Like, okay, cool.
Hey,
Come
I
on.
have a question.
Yeah.
So the dump here is a versatile heritage. So I have to pick an ancestry first and then, because it's like half something and half vampire.
Yep.
Okay.
Like one of the things, if you read about the place we're gonna play in, there's actually a whole group of like dwarves who live
They're
up
under
here
the
too.
ground,
Yeah.
and nobody sees them very often. I read the little things.
Good job, Wyatt.
I learned it to read. I did.
Well, it seems like we're mostly going to be in the city or around the city. We're not really
Well,
going.
yeah, you're right. No, that's more just like if you wanted to play a kind of
Like if you
like,
did a ranger, you would want to be a urban.
yeah, but more as I was saying, depending on like how, like, you're like I kind of want to play a kind of good character. That's one way to do it. Like if you're just like, no, I want to play neutral evil. Like I'm here for power. Like okay, that works.
Don't you want to be a big dick swing around?
Which you can be in this adventure path.
Might be someone else's dick, but
Vera's right.
What exactly is so good about being a skeleton compared to like?
I think it
You're-
just works out for my character.
Yeah, you're just not alive.
Skeletons have good dexterity and charisma.
But they're shit with intelligence. So that's why I'm like, when it's like a free point, yeah, we're just gonna neutralize the negative.
But then,
I don't think you guys understand what map tags mean.
What?
So one of the things I appreciate is instead of selling maps for some of the adventures, they just sell, or they give you, if you buy the PDF, they give you maps you can use. And one of the hardest parts about this fucking thing is setting up the map. Like, I'm putting them in Roll20. So I'm going to fill in all the monsters a little bit, so I have a little bit of pre-work done, you know, like a prepared person would. That's what I'm using my time to do, in answering your questions as we build our characters. But they've given me these maps, which are good to a degree, but then they also have issues to other degrees. So I'm making, like, my maps are like, okay, I'm going to align this to the grid.
here we go. I like the skeleton names. Doorstop.
You know, not everybody gets to be, you know, the arch lord of the winter depths. Sometimes you start off as doorstop. Peach stop. Yeah. And Pippin's just snoring away.
Is that Pippin?
yeah, she had her like she was laying with her head against my arm, so I was like pushing on her.
It's no. So no, you get the basic undead benefits. Do you gain these benefits right away?
Yep. Because you're technically undead right now.
Hey, what kind of
Like
fantasy? Are we
vision,
playing
vision.
low fantasy or standard fantasy? What are we playing?
Standard.
Standard fantasy? Alright. Alright, so,
So no one's going to play a living creature.
yeah, what fun is that? Alright,
That's
so,
fine.
Technically, I'm living, but I'm also
yeah, we have intentions of,
negative healing and
yeah.
Oh, Jed's going to be are you going to be a ghoul, Jed, or are you going for skeleton?
I'm going for ghoul.
I was looking
Sounds
at
like fun.
skeleton, but I'm also looking at
So to be a ghoul, I think you got to archetype in, and that doesn't happen until like
Plus one. Jax. Jared.
it's gonna be a skeleton. It's gonna be a skeleton bard. Now the thing is here though, you're a skeleton bard. Do you need as a bard a musical instrument or some type of thing to play?
yes.
well, you can be a
Well, the question here is, can I just carry a stick and play music on my ribs?
Yes, absolutely. Although you should,
I just feel like that would be the way to go. Just like what the hell is the name of the instrument? Where you like just tap on the
The
see,
xylophone.
yeah. There you
see,
go.
I'm gonna share with you a game, Jed. That this is. I'm gonna put this in the. Well, I'll put this in the chat over here. This is Mr. Bones. It was a short-lived game on the Sega Saturn where a necromancer summons you up and you play like a duel with him eventually at the end where he like you beat him back with music. It's a fantastic.
I finally loaded. I'm like, all right. And he actually has fairly decent reviews. I like that. Yeah. That's what I should name my character, Mr. Bones.
Mm-hmm.
How many ability scores do we get at the start?
You mean like points for the point buy?
Yeah. I mean, don't we start off at 10, but don't we get an extra some?
Yeah, you get your ancestry will give you some, and your
Your background, ancestry, and class.
I'll give you some. But to start with, you have to it's under character creation, I think.
Yeah. Intelligence and wisdom. Yeah, that seems like it's right.
Now I just gotta find a. Okay. Yeah. Someone delegate. God damn, is that thing cute?
Cool.
Oh, but yeah, I do miss Mr. Bones. It was actually a fairly decent game. And then there's my little dog who's had a rough day, sleeping in the bed, and now has to make do with sleeping on the table.
Hey, for an ability boost, so it says Dexterity Intelligence at Dexterity Intelligence 1 free 1. So it would put my intelligence at an 11, right?
It's plus 2 points for every
All
boost.
right. All right. Yeah, that explains a few things. Because that would kind of be wrong. It's like normal. Because I'm like, I just got that to 11. Hmm.
Why are some?
So my ancestry. All right. So I can ability boost to dexterity, ability boost to intelligence, and one free one, which I will put. So I'm an elf. I have a minus. So minus.
Oh, you're playing an elf.
Yeah. I'm gonna be an elf, then I'll multiclass into a ghoul. No, no, seems like the right thing.
I got worse. Guys,
Uh,
I
we,
don't think it's clearing up, guys.
have ability boost to intelligence. Then my background.
what for what for your oracle? What class you think of? What who are you gonna worship?
Are you looking at me?
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm gonna do the oracle. I just was looking
Okay.
at it.
You're fine.
I was also looking at the kineticist, but I don't know if
Yeah, I don't have. That's fine. Yeah. Strength is 10. Dexterity.
So ability scores make you go up by only 1 point.
2.
I thought it was ability boost did that, but ability scores did not.
What do you mean?
On the character creation page, they say you get 6 ability scores.
Where is that?
It's in the chat. The rules.
The ability scores. Those are the 6 basic ones.
Yes,
6,
but you get to raise them by 6 or no?
no.
Okay.
no, it's saying your 6 different scores.
Strength, Dex, Con, Int, Wisdom, Charisma.
Okay. Just reread. I gotta read things a little closer.
I find knowing what's going on to be a detriment. Well, again, probably one of those reasons. If you tell that to your boss, that might be why I was fired. You can't be blamed for things if you don't know where you are. That's not the right attitude. Unless.
What?
Baby girl, just lay down.
You get 4 more ability boosts.
Yes. So do you want to throw some shit around, V, or do you want to have Jesus take the wheel?
Kineticist throw shit. Oh yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Jesus, take the wheel.
Out of my way, I'm drunk as hell.
Okay. Cool. All right. So let's look at how much health I have. 6 plus Constitute. I have no Constitution, which is funny.
You don't need it. You're gonna die soon.
Yeah, it's true. I'm going to be an elf ghoul, which sounds like fun. Alan, I realized something. I was thinking about this. I've realized I'm making Eda the Owl Lady at this point, aren't I?
Yes. It does fill me full of happiness, by the way, because I hear you people saying stuff like, we're all exterminators.
Oh, come on now. This is hilarious.
I know. That's what makes me happy. Like, we have a new generation of people who are
Just as retarded as the last.
ah,
Whoa. Whoa.
Because we've gone places and heard people say we're owl exterminators. And it's like, yeah, I too enjoy the Futurama. No,
oh, I know. It makes me happy, honestly, because like that's good. That's good TV, honestly. Like they keep screwing with it, but they keep learning. Like, nah, that was right. We should have this back. And the fact that the first episode was about like canceling and uncanceling shows.
I'm happy they brought it back, but I don't know if I'm liking it as much as the original season.
Yeah, I've watched it, and it's not bad, but it's not hitting as hard as I think.
It's never going to be as good as the original.
What
I
guess I don't
factions?
like I like the first one, but like when they did the one to get Bitcoins, I kind of thought that was like,
Yeah, kind of little. I'm hoping that would be dead by now.
Okay, Bitcoin was always a grift,
Yeah, we know that.
but there's people who still think they can grift. Like, I would love it. I say this as a leftist. I would love it if there were people out there who I could trust, so we wouldn't have to rely completely on the government for all the things, right? That would be great. But every time we like give the private sector a teeny bit of trust, like it's just like, hey, what are you gonna do today? We're gonna gas some children. What was that? Well, yeah, we found out that if we did these things, we save a lot of money. But then aren't you gassing children? I guess
you
like,
make it sound like a bad thing.
Yeah, Alan, come on. What is it? What was that called? A simple proposition?
Come on. Do you know how much money we can make by gassing the children? No. I never thought of it like that.
Anyways, I finished up calculating how many hit points I have. 13 hit points.
Damn, the wizard's beating you. I got
That can't be
14.
right.
Well, I don't have any constitution modifiers, so it's
You have a con of 10, and you get hit points from your race.
Yeah, something's not right there.
Plus my 6 from my race, 6 from my class, and I have nothing in constitution, so I have no modifier.
Yeah, that's right then.
Plus the level.
All right.
Plus my level 1. Yeah.
Are we?
You're level 1.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. I got familiar.
Is there okay, guys? Was there a specific faction we like more than the others in the player's guide?
Well, obviously we're gonna go with the Necromancers, the guild.
Well, dude, there's like 5 of them that are
Yeah,
main,
there are.
I believe. So which
I'm
one are we
just sitting
agreeing
there-
with? They all have necromancers in them and shit.
Well, no, the one is all about necromancy.
Yeah.
The reanimators.
Yeah, that one.
Because that one has like the best chance for us to stay alive with. You can get risky surgery or stitch flesh.
Yeah,
And it has
I
zombie lore.
But you don't get to.
Yeah, I got
do that
zombie
until we
lore.
start playing, I thought.
That's the one I went for because I have zombie lore medicine.
Did you take the boost to wisdom then?
Oh, absolutely. Because like all my skills are like wisdom or
Okay.
we're gonna be wisdom and intelligence, dude. We're going wisdom intelligence.
Because then you get one of the medical skills, the risky surgery or stitch flesh, and then you also get zombie lore.
And I didn't know which one was better between risky.
Some of the other ones
or...
are cool, but like it's like, oh, you gain thievery and accounting lore. Who the hell cares about accounting lore?
Counting is
Well,
important.
it's always fun because it's always fun when it shows up. You're like, what the fuck? Who learned math? Well, we're fucked.
There is you can gain some of these. Ooh,
Common, elephant. All right. I gotta pick 2 more languages. What languages do you guys think I should pick?
well,
If you look in the player's guide, the Bloodlord's player's guide,
they tell you which
there's
three
a
to
section
take.
on languages that will
well,
help you.
where the hell is that?
It's way at the
Um,
bottom, I think.
I think it's at the
page
top.
10.
H10. All right. Those background languages. Here we go.
There is the celebrants are decent. They give you more performance. Ooh.
We don't all have to be in the same faction.
Yeah, no, I get that. If we kind of, we don't have to be, but if we all kind of hammer one, we can really gain like a faction's trust for us. I think. But I suppose it might be better if we are scattered a little bit.
Alan, when figuring out the class DC, what's the key mean?
Your key ability, probably.
Taste test.
Mhm.
Tell me how I made those eggs. Something like that.
What'd you say, Olivera?
Your key ability, probably.
Hmm.
I'm just not sure because mine says
Your class has a
intelligence,
key ability. What do you think, Jed?
but I'm also wondering if because I put like key ability and I'm like, okay, intelligence is my key ability,
Right.
but then it applies to like everything. So I was
Hmm.
like, okay, we're all trained in AC, right? I mean,
It depends on the type. None of you,
that,
I think, can wield like
Yeah, like a wizard, I don't think gets to start with armor.
I get untrained armor,
you're
but no light or heavy or medium, unarmored.
unarmored. But all the
Yes,
other ones you're not trained in.
that's why I was like, how's that work with the key ability? Like, if I get trained in it, does that mean I can? Is that's still like my key ability or no?
Um.
I just seems kind of goofy.
So let's look at what you're looking at. You're looking at the wizard, right?
Yep.
Wizard class, and you're going to. So when it says details, key ability, okay, intelligence. Your class gives you an ability boost to intelligence. You get 1 for just being a wizard, okay? Because wizards are smart, okay?
Yep.
So that's what that's for. It's telling you a lot of your shit is int based. Like the DC for your spells is int based. The attack attribute for your spells is intelligence based as well. Okay? That's what it's telling you there. Does that make sense?
Yes. I'm just because we were talking earlier on. I'm just wondering. We're using these auto calculators.
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to be right later on? If I like, because I know we were talking like later on, you can spec like a wizard into armor.
But you take a feat that lets you get training in armor. Okay.
But I'm like, will that still be right later on with
Yes.
my? Okay.
So intelligence has nothing to do with your armor.
I just don't want it, but it's going to apply intelligence to my armor.
No.
When I become trained in it.
No. For when your armor, your AC for armor is based on your dex plus it's dex level training. Okay.
Okay.
So like untrained, you're trained in unarmored defense. So you get 2 plus your level plus your dex plus 10 is your defense. Okay? Does that make
Okay.
sense? All right.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm
Yeah.
just
So
like, is this still gonna work out
yes,
later
yes,
on?
yes. So what it says, your key ability intelligence is telling you, hey, a lot of your shit uses intelligence. We're going to give you an auto boost to this just for being a wizard. That's what that means. Okay.
Okay.
What's the cap you can go to on your ability scores? I thought there's a cap.
18.
I'm gonna be a dumb bard, but I think it's great.
Hey, you think with your crotch. That's what bards do.
He doesn't have a crotch anymore.
Well, they make
Can
adjustments.
I take a? You can take like another law to get another ability boost, right?
According to a bombshell new report from the New York Times, it does appear that Mark Meadows, Donald Trump's former
Hi,
chief,
we can hear that.
in fact, fled.
What is that?
That's Bia listening to stuff. She's done with us. No, what it is it's how the hell do I say this? So what were your question there?
Can I take another ability flaw to gain another free?
I how about we don't?
That seems like bullshit,
My
Alan.
creativity. Oh, there's also an archetype called the Corpse Tender.
I found one called Willing Host, and it gives you two ability boosts, but
And-
one must be wisdom.
Okay.
Do we have anybody that could heal? Or
If you look at the bottom of the undead tree, it gives you you can heal yourself depending, like if you're a ghoul, you can consume flesh, and if you're a skeleton, you can pick up bones.
The other one is if a lot of you are undead, you get healed
Negative
by
damage.
negative energy damage, which Wyatt can do, right?
I can't do it right away, but after I level up, I can do it.
damage or healing? Like you heal from negative energy.
Well, actually, we can't do positive energy in this campaign.
Yeah. If you do that, you piss people off.
And then the necromancers come and try to take you away.
I was just wondering if I should be a cleric.
I mean,
Is there negative clerics?
there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's like harm.
Well,
Harm is a negative spell.
yeah.
Yeah, it depends on your like deity.
And then the other thing you can do is, like if you're trained in medicine, you can heal people that way as well. You can stitch them back together.
I didn't know what our bard was going to be focusing on.
I'm still looking at that, but I don't think I was gonna do healing.
But you don't actually need one if you're just going to have the like medicine. But like the wizard will be able to do stuff. Noah, what was who's your patron going to be?
Fervor, apparently it's kind of divine.
Okay, so fervor, your spell list is primal. No. Your spell list is divine. So
Yeah.
Noah could actually be the healer.
That's what I was thinking about doing, because there's a lot of fun spells in here, and I'm thinking of like I might grab this Ray one, which has a 2d6, so I have some offensive ability, and then I was kind of going to look through to see if I can find something that does harm.
Harm is the spell right there. Harm is a first level spell. It does a. It does. That's the one that was Wyatt's bread and butter, just opposite.
All right. Where is it?
So like you can do a D8, you can do a D8 plus 8, or you could do 30 or D8 to everyone in 30 feet.
All right, so I think I'll probably pick harm and that first one because 2d6, or I think it was the 2d6s was pretty good for an.
Admonishing Ray.
Yeah, have a necromancy one. Then I think eventually I may pick up that Ray Senjet one just so we can have I can have a few what's it called basically meat shields.
Oh yeah, that's what I figured most of you guys are gonna be doing.
Yeah, meat shields. Good old
To
meat
be
shields.
like, Wyatt's gonna have a bunch of undead. You'll have a bunch of undead. Like, if you wanted to kind of go weird, like if you wanted to go Oracle, there's 2 religions here. One of them, like one is the Cenobites. The other one,
That's the pinhead guy?
yeah, it's but there's also what the fuck is the lady's name? Oh no, this is Geb.
It starts with a B.
Well, I was looking at Ogaroth.
Oh, Berlin Haldoli is the governor.
Yep. No, so there is they talk about the religions here. So there's Ogaroth, who is like sexy on the top, but then rot below. She's all about gluttony and illness, and she may be the first undead. So if you would like some undead zombies as well, there you go. Arzani is the goddess of the abused, dignity, and unwilling undeath. She's the
Oh my goodness.
So like a bunch of Lastwell people came to attack, and they made them into this. Like, this is ancient history. A bunch of Lastwell people came to attack. Then they so they all got dead, and then he made them zombies, sent them, and they pulled this herald of a god, brought her back and made her a lich. And she ran the country for a while, and then she's like, fuck this, and ran away. She is neutral evil. So here's like if you're looking, here's her thing. Would you like a manic pixie dream girl? Because in one of her things she looks like a pixie.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Mahathala.
I don't know that I want to be a cleric either, so.
No, I'm just saying. But for if you went Oracle, you pick a god.
Oh.
Did you guys see the ancestry feed for the skeleton? You can straight up just be like, I remember stuff. You can collapse into a pile of bones. You can lie prone and pretend to be just a regular skeleton on the ground. You can become friendly with other skeletons.
I got a plan. What is it? Clump. We're all gonna die. I'm already dead. Bye. That sounds like a you problem.
It's literally just called Play Dead. You lie prone and pretend to be an ordinary skeleton. Deception check. You have to do a DC. Doesn't work against people who've seen you though.
Bob, I know it's you. Bob.
Bob, get off the ground. No, it's not. This is a cool one though. The collapse one. So once per 10 minutes, an enemy strikes against you as a critical hit. You collapse into a pile of bones, mitigating the worst of the damage you have taken, and the triggering attack deals only the amount it would hit deal was a regular hit.
Nice.
So you're like the fucking dry bones from Mario.
So if you're about to get, so if it's like a crit, you just take a regular hit instead.
Nice.
You while collapsed, you're flat-footed, and you can't act except to stand back up, which reforms you into a skeleton in a standing position. Shit, I might take that. I like that.
Just walk over there.
Someone absolutely.
Well, because you're going to be a bard. You're going to be running your fucking mouth there. So we've got
collapse.
Yep. Like, oh shit.
Do we take a heritage right away then?
So for character generate, you have to have
ancestry.
Yeah. So character generation. The steps are make a concept, blah blah blah. You get an ancestry, a background, class, and details. So you're playing a bard, right?
Yeah.
So at first level, you get ancestry and background, initial proficiencies,
just looking at the heritages. Oh, I suppose this is like a woodland elf. That's my heritage.
Oh, so for your let me go to character creation because you're gonna your ancestry because we don't have races anymore because I get it.
Here you go. It's like a changeling. Your mother was a hag. It's like this starts out like that. Oh shit! Basically, it's like who were you before you died?
Yeah. So wait, where's this?
You got skeleton that's on the top. It says skeleton heritage.
Where is that? Is that in the ancestries?
Here, I'll just put it in the chat.
All right, I'm just pulling it. I'm just going there right now. Found it. There we go. Yeah. So.
Just looking at what I want to.
Yeah.
Fuck around with.
Dexterity, charisma free. Basic on death. Yep. So you get all that stuff into the skeleton mechanics. Common, necro.
Well, I want to know if they're like, oh, these tasks require a lighter touch. So you become a small or medium creature, right? Where you're small, and you gain the quick squeeze feet.
Where's that?
Compact skeleton one. If you're a gnome, a goblin, or a halfling, so your remains are small. And then you gain a quick squeeze feet, which you squeeze 5 feet. You squeeze 5 feet per round, and it's a little bit easier to for acrobatics and become trained. You know, you don't have to be trained in it.
No, it comes down to like.
But what I'm saying is, okay, if you're a skeleton, can't you just like take all my bones and just chuck them somewhere?
Yeah.
I can just reanimate.
Well, yeah.
Like someone grab me and start throwing me through this hole, and I'll fit through there.
I think you're held together, and it hurts you if you
get torn apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always.
I like the bottom one where it's like fixing damage. You can take bones from other skeletons and repair yourself.
That's part on the bottom where it says that.
Yep. Um,
You can become a monster skeleton, which gives you a claw, a horn, a tail, or a wing that deals 1d6 unarmed.
There you go.
And you also then the claw does slashing, the horn does piercing, and the wings and tail do bludgeoning.
Yeah. So, what kind of skeleton do you wish to be?
Here you go, sturdy skeleton. You gain 10 hit points instead of 6, and you gain the Die Hard feat. You're reanimated from the bones of a dwarf or an orc. Or any other creature with a reputation for sturdiness. God damn it. Or you can multi-class into, not multi-class, you can gain feats from, like, Aphrite, Ardeni, Esmir, Changeling, the Damn Fear, Pikanzi. What are these? Oh, here you go. If you want, you can multi-class from a skeleton into Ganzi, and you can gain +1 circumstance bonus against saving throws that would cause a controlled condition.
Yeah, Alan. Where do you see the rules for a familiar?
So, under your witch, um, so when it says you get a familiar, right?
Yep. Where do I see that? Where do you see what kind though?
Well, so then your familiar is like, let me see. I'm going to post that right here. Now, the full rules for familiars are here. And then, now there are some weird ones because there are undead ones as well.
Ooh.
Like you can have a crawling hand. Mood cloud. And a Soe. Those are. Probably Psychopomps would not be great. Shadow familiar.
Yawn.
You have a talking head.
All right. Oh man, I'm gonna have to make a spell list.
How's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Just looking. Because like part of being a skeleton is you can be like a half breed. So there's a lot of like other feats you could pick. I don't know if I want to be like a difficult skeleton or if I want to be like a little skeleton. Now, if you're a small creature, like if you're a small skeleton, right? Can you ride on your buddies?
It depends if they let you.
Like, what do you have to do to do that per se?
Ask real nice, and they have to be medium size or bigger. Or if you, so that's where if you so Jed, one of the things I'll point out is eventually when like it's going to take some building, but there's things you can do. They have
I went for spirit lore.
that's fine.
That's
No,
host spirit.
there is a all right. Because there is the corpse tender pack, corpse tender archetype. You can use diplomacy to make an impression on mindless undead to make very simple requests of them. These their mindless trait doesn't grant them immunities. These mental effects. You become trained in diplomacy. If you're already trained, you become trained in another skill of your choice. Command corpse. You get into command corpse feat. Yeah. So you can like if you want to, you can like if you too. I wonder if everyone here is just gonna have an army of undead that they send into every fight, which would be fun.
How far down the line is that?
Um. Well, it's at level 2. If you're going to become undead, that's your archetype. So you have to have a couple of there, and then the corpse tender is another archetype.
Because as a skeleton, you're dead right away, right?
Oh yeah. So if you want to, corpse tender, you can be like, all right, can I ride on you? Like, okay.
But where is that?
The corpse tender archetype is in. Let me see if it's even here.
Well, you got to take that instead of one of your class feats, right?
Hold on, It's an archetype, and I'll send this to you.
Because I was wondering, like it's a bar if I rode on someone.
Well, have fun. How you doing,
Like,
my dear? V.
I think I'm gonna go with sorcerer.
Okay.
I'm just trying to decide what I want it to be for my ancestry.
Oh, you do occult spell casting. So you can't do some of the stuff because you can't cast harm.
Hey, Ken.
Not you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna take the undead bloodline.
There you go. Mom is not allowed back to that particularly mortuary. Oh, there you go. The corpse tender's font. You can cast harm as a divine initiate spell once per day. Does let's see. So you cast the occult spells. Do you get?
Are there small dwarves?
Found my familiar.
Dwarves are short, but they count as medium. What's your saying?
Nusoya?
There
It
you
can
go.
appear as the form of a bird, and I can fascinate people and undead. So, where am I putting that?
Cool. It's going to be a. Is this during this adventure? Is there going to be a lot of like tight areas or not really?
It's there'll be some. There's always it's situational. It's one of those things like it'll be really fucking good when it shows up. And I'm not.
Ew.
Bless you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be a compact skeleton. We'll be a little small.
See, Alan, I'm pretty happy because I have my fervor like being going gives granted spell command.
Nice.
That's nice.
The fuck is the Lucky Panda Alliance?
Can I get ability boosts from more than one place for the same?
Your ancestry, your background, and your class. I'll give you boosts, but they might give it to you the same thing, and that's okay.
So when it's excuse me, when it's a free ability boost, is that just like a +2 to anything? Like how do they?
Yep. +2 to anything you want.
Those
Yep.
And what? So everything starts as a 10,
Yep.
and then whatever boosts we get.
Yep. Or flaws. Flaws knock it down by 2.
Okay. So boosts are +2, even for the named ones.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Does your heritage usually give you?
Your heritage gives you some. What is your heritage? Undead?
No, Dampier.
So the Dhampir. So Dhampir is at the. It says You gain the Dhampir trait and this trait from your ancestry. So you have to choose a different ancestry.
Yeah, I chose gnome.
Okay. So you get the Dhampir, it doesn't give you anything else.
Okay. But it gives me, like, it boosts the low light to dark vision, and then I get negative healing.
Yep. And so you're going for your class, sorcerer. And for your bloodline,
Undead.
oh, so you get your own healing then too. Because you can harm.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to fuck around, I'm gonna do heal. That's
Risky.
we're gonna fuck around today, aren't we?
I'm gonna do the propaganda promoter background.
I went with that too. I kind of like how well, you get you gain the lore, but you also can use performance to do oh hell, what is it? You can do using performance to make an impression rather than diplomacy, which is kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Noah, how's your charisma?
He's dead, Jim.
I was just wondering, is it going to be
I got charisma, bro.
Well, yeah, you should.
I got charisma. You should. I like that. That's true.
No, my charisma's an 8 as a bard. Yep. All right. This could be a fun game.
You have a good one, Sucker? And we've learned from the last time that we had lots of violence, so this time we're going to talk our way out of things.
Hey, man, like, you can do what the fuck you want. Like, I had Shantae the world's sexiest troll. You'd be surprised how far you can get with some weirdness. Because sometimes you gotta.
When we have reputation points, is that like the whole party?
Yes, yes.
So, like, we'll have 2 with the celebrants because Jed also took this one.
Yep, yep. And basically, when in this adventure, like, I track your shit, and I guess I'll probably put that up and we'll all see it at the same time. But what it does is, as you make more friends with them, you can unlock some shit. So yeah, like they give you, like, I've got this I've got this chart I keep with you guys, and it's basically how you did and are you pissing people off. So if and what happens as you play.
We're gonna be more of a lynch mob again. It worked out good last time.
Yep. So you guys are going with the celebrants. I will tell you right now.
They're all about being like propaganda people and just like
Well,
making
so
society
like
happy shit.
the reanimators typically are lawful evil, lawful neutral, and neutral evil. The celebrants are neutral evil, chaotic evil, lawful neutral, and neutral.
Hey, wait,
Chaotic evil.
Alan,
Sorry, what?
how much money do we get for like equipment?
$10.
350. All right. You get 15 gold pieces, 150 silver.
Hmm. All right.
Does this sound like a right amount of numbers? Strength 8, Dex 10, Con 12, Int 12, Wiz 12, Charisma 16.
Let me see. It feels low.
Because I had the -2 because I'm a gnome
Mm-hmm.
for strength. And then for my ancestry, what was it? I get Con and Charisma and a
Those
free
are,
one.
yep. So
Then for sorcerer, I get Charisma, right? And then for my background, I get Charisma or Dex, and then a free.
I thought there's more. Is there
I think it's
free?
just last time too. Like I have 2 frees, one from my background and one from my ancestry. And then the bloodline just gives me a couple skills and
Each class, every character also gets 4 free ability boosts. That's what was feeling low.
in addition to all this shit,
Yes,
are those +2 or +1?
+2.
Nice.
Hey, wait, Alan. So is mine wrong? Because I have a strength of 0, a dex of 1, a con of 0, an intelligence of 2, a wisdom of 1, and a charm of 0.
Hold on.
Dude, you're missing like a lot.
But I'm right. Okay, determine scores. After these steps, you apply 4 more abilities boost. Then, because I was ability scores overview. You get some from your. So write down. So from your ancestry, what are your boosts and flaws, Noah?
My boosts are a dex, intelligence, 1 free 1, and my flaw is constitution.
Okay. So write those down.
Hold on. All right, so put that here. Dex, int, and free. All right.
Okay. Now, what are your 2 from your background?
All right. You must have a one must go to Constitution or Wisdom, and
Okay.
1 free ability boost. So,
Okay. Write those down.
all right. And my witch gives me 1 for intelligence.
class. You get yep, and then you get 4 more.
Huh. All right. So I guess I have to. All right. All right. I'll put those around. I may have a better HP than I thought. All right. Let me. I'll have to play around with that. All right. All right. So let's put wisdom up. Intelligence up.
What is a muse for the bard? What is a muse?
So a muse is what inspires you to do the shit you do. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good call.
So, but let's go check out this bard because it's so
I'm just
your
working my way through the
your
bard stuff
abilities.
now.
So muse as a bard, select one muse at first level. Muse leads you to great things. It might be a physical creature, a deity, a philosophy, or a captivating mystery. So when we click on that, there's a bunch of them, like Enigma. So you choose these different muses, okay? Like, let's say you want to be a maestro.
I was liking that the
Uh,
maestro one. That one's
yeah.
pretty good for helping allies.
You gain the lingering composition feat and add soothe to your spell repertoire. So if you want to be a booster, that helps.
That's
Like Enigma, you're good at learning shit, and True Strike. Polymath, versatile performance, and unseen servant. So you choose a thing, and you get this. And it kind of like, all right, I get to build my guy a little bit real fast. Because nobody's going to be, like, at first level, we work for like 5 minutes and we take a nap.
yeah. So then, how do we go through and pick spells?
So you, let's look at your spells. You have occult spell casting. Each day you can cast 2 spells. As you might usually play an instrument. So you just choose 2 spells. Yep. You basically, every morning, you sit down and plan out what spells you're going to have for the day. So you cast from the occult spell list. So if you go to spells and go to occult, you know 5 cantrips, and then you can prep 2
First level spells, right?
first level spells. Now it might be the same spell twice if you want to.
You have to have that prepared, right?
Yep, you spend a couple minutes and you prep things.
And then what is composition spells? Are those like?
So let's go back to your. So let's see. Where does it say composition spells?
Says first level. The background, initial positions. They have occult spell casting, spell repertoire, and then composition spells and muse.
You can infuse your performance with magic to create unique effects called compositions. Compositions are special types of spells that often require you to use performance skill. Composition spells are a type of focus spell. It costs 1 focus point to cast a focus spell, and you start with 1 focus point. If you spend 10 minutes resting, you get it back. Focus spells are automatically heightened to half your level rounded up, much like cantrips. Focus spells don't require spell slots. and you learn counter performance.
Oh, so that's the first one they give you right away.
Yep.
Okay.
Roll a performance check for a type you know. Auditory performance. You and your allies in the area better can you and allies in the area can use the better result between your performance check and the saving throw. So if somebody tries to hit you with an auditory or visual effect to fuck with you, like a mental spell, like command undead, everyone in this group is going to be undead of some type. So if somebody tries to do command undead, you're like, fuck you, I'm going to bang on my ribs with my drums. I'm going to bang on my drums all day.
So you can do that once basically then per day, right?
No, you can do it once and you take a 10-minute rest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right there. Okay. Okay. There you go.
Do we get trained in our class, DC?
It depends. You're a
Sorcerer.
sorcerer. Let me go there real fast because it says in your class. So it says under attack and spells, trained in spell attack rolls your spellcasting tradition, trained in spell DCs for your spellcasting tradition.
Okay.
Damn, Axiatals are expensive. Like 40 gold, man. But can't be combat trained or capable, contribute to combat in any way. And I was like, the fuck?
Yeah.
For 40 gold, it should do magic tricks and stuff. What would you say are some like good items to get as like a wizard?
It's like you don't really need. Well, you need like spell book and all that other shit, but there's not a whole lot you can do right now because you don't need anything. You'll
That's
need your
that's
spell component pouch.
that's why I'm
Hey,
just like,
Alan, where do I find cantrips?
Undo,
I mean,
so
there's a whole little like slide just for them.
yeah, so if you go to spells and rituals and you're divine,
Yeah.
I'll post that over there. So cantrips are the first level of stuff. So cantrips.
All right.
Oop.
All right. So I don't
Oh,
know.
Cool, right here it is. Focus points. Nice. I never even heard of focus ones before.
I hear Pippin snoring in the background. Pippin, I love you so much.
She's living her best life.
She's living the best life of all of us.
Yeah.
may need to go refresh our Envoy S gateway.
What?
It's not reporting our solar stuff. It's still like they know how much we got. We're not getting stuff back. So I haven't gotten updates on how we're doing for making electricity.
But you are making electricity.
Yep.
Mom was telling me that you got power being made and you're selling it back to the city.
Yes.
How's that work with like when it gets dark out? I mean, like, do you go back on the power grid or?
Oh yeah. That's how it does. It's just like in fact, like if I'm using, so I'm going to be using a lot more power during the summer than the winter because like there's just way more you know like my AC is powered by electricity, but my heater is powered by
Natural gas.
natural gas.
How come you didn't go for like the battery option?
They're $15,000.
Oh, that's why.
Each.
Because I was like, hey, that kind of sounds like a better deal, but
Oh, I want
that is,
to.
But
like
you
that.
know,
But that is a viable reason.
Oh, like I want to. What I want to do is I really want to, like, in 5 years I want to get an electric thing in my car, or I want to get an electric charger out in the garage. And then,
Yeah, and then use your own power to charge it.
yeah. That's the plan, you know. It's just, it just comes down to, do I have, that like I want to get batteries, and I also kind of want to almost double our solar field if we can, but that takes money and time. So that's something I want to do, but it's going to be. I just want to make this grilled flatbread. Yeah. So how's everybody doing, by the way? Checking everyone.
Good. My tantrums.
I'm good. I have to pick my skills. But I'm trying to figure out where to put like the blood magic thing under undead.
Oh,
like where can I put it in my character sheet? Is it a feature? Is it a class feature?
It would be a class feature because the character that comes from you being a sorcerer.
An undead sorcerer, right?
Yeah.
So how does it work with having like skeleton minions? I mean, like when we go off of actions, like like a combat thing, each one of us gets 3 actions. But how does it work with them?
So what you do is you spend 1 action to command your undead, and that gives them 2 actions.
Okay, so I'm like, if I've got 3 actions and I've got 3 undead,
you can spend your entire turn just telling them to do stuff, but that basically doubles your turn. Because
And they can.
for 3 actions, each of your guys get 2, so you get 6 actions in a turn.
That's what I'm like. And now I gotta. I didn't look into it too much, but they talk about like different. Like on level 1, I think we can't rate like actually like bring back like zombies or anything. You can only do like a hand.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, you get like bigger and better shit. Otherwise, I think I'm pretty well set up. I'm not sure what
Did you
else
get
I
your
really.
spells?
Yep,
Okay. You
I
might
got
be ready to roll.
I got necromancy and what's their magic missile? Is magic missile in this? See, this is where I get confused between D&D and Pathfinder because we keep like switching names, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So how much
So,
really gold do we get to like buy stuff? I
15,
mean,
15 gold.
okay, because like my spell robes cost. Where the fuck are they? 5 gold. And then Noah was telling me that you want to have like 2 spell books in case one of them gets destroyed. I'm not sure if like that's
So it's
a
a good
big.
idea. If you're going to be wizard's weakness is the spell book because you can only
I'm
have
not,
your prepared spells then.
they cost like 30 silver, so it's not like
Well, that's 3 gold.
that's what I'm like.
Remember, it's the DM's goal to destroy your spell book. That way you can't do any of the fun spells. That's how you cripple the wizard.
I'm probably not gonna immediately start just like see if I can fuck you.
Fuck you. Just be like, and as Wyatt, destroy your spell book, so you can't do fun stuff, and just sit there and cry a little.
Why don't you go fuck
No.
yourself, Wyatt? Go fuck yourself.
Be like, maybe I fucking will now, because I'm fucking done doing fun stuff.
Maybe I will. I'm gonna jerk off in the corner.
Just grow a skeleton wiener.
Where the fuck?
What was that one? What was that one feeder ancestry
I
where
don't
it's
know where
like
this is going. It's going weird.
you can have wings or a tail? I'm growing a wiener.
It's my plan. Take my skeleton
How do you know?
wiener and
How do you
go
know if it
home.
has to be prepared or not?
Because cantrips can be whenever, but spells have to be
Yep.
prepared.
Yep.
How do you know?
Cantrip,
How do you know if some spells have to be prepared and some don't have to be prepared?
it should say
Oh.
in there.
Depends on your type of magic casting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like
But
I have to
The
prepare my
soothe one doesn't
spells.
say anything about being prepared.
Yeah.
So why didn't I have to
But it
prepare
is
my
a
spells?
spell.
But Rivera, as a sorcerer, shouldn't, right?
I have a repertoire.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can choose 3 from my repertoire basically each day.
See, I get something similar. I prepared 2 spells for now with my familiar, and I can use this whenever. Because my familiar is awesome. Got a raven sitting on my shoulder these days. Alright. I just got to finish up with my skills and then I'll go equipment thing. Or should I do equipment first?
That's up to you, man.
Magic missile is a first level occult spell.
Yep, that's what I want.
It's everyone's bread and butter.
What do we have?
As a bard, can Jed do that, or is that
He has occult spells.
Oh,
Trying to find ones that
Hey,
can help
Alan,
people.
where do I get equipment again? I can't find it.
Under the equipment tab. Hold on. But this is where if you want like anything for your backpack and all these other things.
Background class. Equipment. There we go. All right.
I mean, like we don't eat.
Well, I technically still have to at this point.
Not some of you.
I'm like, you do.
I don't have organs.
I'm like, how does it work with like environmental damage to like skeletons? Like, if it's like cold, do we have to worry about the cold breaking our like hurting our bones?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I'm like, that's I'm just like, how fictional are we going here?
Holy cow, we actually had some people watch for a little bit.
I can do.
We had 13 views for an average duration of 28 seconds.
We are so
I can
famous.
do bless.
Yeah, but don't.
You
All
any positive
positive
energy. Like,
and like the Gestapo show up and be like,
But how is bless positive? It's underneath the occult skills.
well, I guess bless doesn't channel like positive energy. Like heal would.
I'm just like, yeah, watch what you do, because this whole campaign, the positive energy is the no energy now.
Anybody casts heal, like, and they catch you, and you tell people, that'll get people killed real fast. They don't like you,
That's a no.
especially to all of you, because Jed's the only living one right now. No,
I thought Noah is, because Jed's a
Noah is.
skeleton too.
Yeah.
So we go all off the negative energy.
Yeah, Noah's gonna go undead at second level. Right or no?
Yeah, that's the plan.
How you doing, V?
How much silver do we have again?
15
All right.
gold.
15 gold.
Yep.
So how do you go about? You just go about getting trained in armor like anybody else, right, Alan?
Yep.
So I'm like, I think that would be kind of cool later on.
I would like to be a wizard in plate armor.
Be like,
You guys, dude, there's a spell in here where you can just cheat at gambling called Nudge the Odds.
Well, so you're. Did you ever play Dragon Age, Jed?
No.
You need to. You really need to, buddy. Because you need to meet Varric. Who here has anyone played this?
nope.
I need you guys. Varric is a fantastic character who he writes erotica. he's a dwarf who runs around with a giant fucking crossbow that he calls Bianca. And Bianca is like every character, like every like because his class is rogue. Every rogue has like subterfuge and like poison. There's three kind of skill trees for every character, and then they have one that's their own. Okay, and his own character tree is called Bianca. And Bianca is just a giant fucking trebuchet of a crossbow. Like, I'm going to do a ranged attack or an area attack. How? I'm going to put Bianca perpendicular to the ground and just shoot a fucking arrow up. And they're going to land at you.
Oh, this is a pretty good one. For Forbidding Ward protects an ally against an enemy.
Like so it comes in to help boost you on these guys. Like basically, your first round is like inspired courage, where you basically start singing and everyone gets a bonus to do stuff. So that's why bless might not be a good spell for you,
But can I double do Inspire Courage and Bless?
so look at inspired courage. What's the spell? What bonuses does it give?
+1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Now look at bless.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Because it's the same type.
Your ally is gaining +1 status. God. Why can't they stack? What the hell? They're two different things. I've got to use the same action.
They're both status bonus.
So why can't you have +2 status bonus then?
Because it doesn't. So that doesn't stack.
But
It's
why?
important. Because that's just how the game is played. Because you can't take a +1 magic sword and glue it to another +1 magic sword and have a +2 magic sword.
Technically, you have a massive +2 damage surge.
It's the highest of any typed bonus. So,
All right. I didn't know that. That makes sense now.
well, this is like as a cleric at second level when I can cast second level spells. That's when aid comes into play. Because aid gives a different type of spell bonus. So you can cast bless on a bunch of friends, and then aid on one friend to give them a +2 bonus from all your bullshit.
Alrighty, that does make sense. Trying to find like I want to. Obviously, I got to have some. No way! I could summon a magical instrument.
Yeah.
But is that smart? Oh, it takes 3 turns to do that, though. What event? At 3 actions, what does it do?
It's an instrument. So this way, if you didn't bring your own fucking flute with you, like, nah, flute, bitch.
But most of mine are verbal.
You're a fucking, you're a talkie guy, bitch. That's your talkie guy shit.
So what? Do I need an instrument then? If I have verbal ones, like can't I just sing like and just like do shit, or do I need an instrument?
Yeah, you can do that, but it's like sometimes it'll, like some people sing for their stuff, and I'm not gonna make you sing if you don't want to do that.
We're probably not gonna sing.
So this is where we get to like history. Lavira, we're going to call this person a friend, had a friend who wanted to play a bard, and every time she would do her spell, she would insist on singing. And Lavira did not really like this friend for a lot of reasons.
Jeez.
Your Excellency's cool. The werewolf doesn't fuck with me, just like the werewolf.
So which ones do you need an instrument for then?
Well, yeah, well, okay. Head take on that. So I'm telling you this because, so like Lavira, like I fucking hate this person. It's like today we're gonna sing.
Hell yeah!
So if you really want to sing, Jed, we'll support you.
I'm not gonna sing.
I love you. I love you, Jed. I'm here to help you.
But how do you know if you need to actually sing or not?
It,
I mean, not sing. How do you know? Sorry. How do you know if you actually need to like play an instrument? What tells you that?
well, in some of your spell stuff with a material component, like verbal or
Oh, the
somatic.
M ones. Okay, because I saw the verbal and somatic, but almost all of mine are verbal or somatic.
Yeah, but if they have material component, what you can do instead is play your fucking instrument that you don't need.
Alrighty. That makes sense.
Here's the other bullshit, by the way, because this is fun. This goes back to old school Kaigen.
Do I need now? Do I need to have a, or can I just break one of my ribs off and rub it against the other ribs?
Probably. What do you know how to explain the washboard?
Yeah, just.
Please do, by the way.
Like we don't need an instrument. We're made of one, boys. People have played ours for years.
Oh, what instrument you play? The tambourine?
Holy shit. Fuck, I don't know. Now I gotta pick like 2 of these and 5 of the other ones. I don't know if I want to pick some cool. What we got here? Well, we got a lot. We do have so far. We have counter performance, which is going to help with countering people. We have the inspire courage and the soothe. So those are pretty good. Maybe we should grab. Oh. Maybe I'll do Bane. Bane looks interesting. I should maybe keep these as strong damage. I mean, like, so I should maybe take more damage from my. Fuck it. I should just use Bane. This is better. I don't really want to do a lot of damage. I just want to support. I like this one.
Well, now, when you support people, your support can be, I'm going to fuck that guy up, so he doesn't get to hurt my friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Trying to like make them either flee or fuck with their mind or.
Yeah. That's your bread and butter, and that right. So Bane's
gonna reduce.
Yeah, a -1 to attack rolls is still -1 to attack rolls.
Yeah, I'll take that.
How about you, V? How you doing?
Good. I'm trying to figure out which parts I have done and which parts I don't have done. So I have to choose my skills still. My background gives me performance.
How are you doing? How's everyone else doing?
Doing pretty good.
So Jed's ready. Wyatt, you are all done. I think Wyatt left. I think he's all done. Okay.
Why is this like screw it?
Well, I think Wyatt got called by Mom. Noah?
I'm just picking cantrips, and that'll be it. Cantrips.
Can I help thee?
If I were to want to choose another lore, is there like a set list of lore?
Lore
Option?
is kind of the bullshittiest of bullshits.
Okay.
You choose whatever you want. And if you can look me in the eyes with a straight fucking face and tell me exactly how your, I don't know, aqua aerobics lore is going to help you.
Profession farming.
Yes, that's the answer. So straight
Other
up,
people have medicine, right? Or should I also get medicine?
honestly, well, you have harm as a spell.
Right.
So
So I don't really need it.
no.
Okay.
But
So like could I was given Urgathoa lore for my background. But if I take another lore, could I just be like undead?
so Urgatha lore would be undead. So Urgatha, I think I sent that. Hold on.
Are there examples of the lore options?
I'm gonna
Here.
post about Urgatha real fast, okay?
Okay.
So she's one of the religions. She is neutral evil. She may be the very first undead.
Right. You were talking about
Yeah.
that.
So you get like her bullshit, okay? So like for lore, it really is. What kind of? How would you like to bullshit things? Like if you wanted to talk about, like what skills do you have?
I got intimidation and religion from my background or my bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
I got performance and lore from my background, and then I get to pick 5 more. So I picked Arcana, Occultism, Deception, and Society.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was just going to pick a lore. Oh, and I'm trained in Perception. I don't remember what gave me that. Maybe my...
Everybody's trained in perception.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, perception is an initiative.
Yeah, I know, but doesn't necessarily mean you're trained in it.
Well, they have to now, because otherwise, if you're like 5th level, you'll just dust people.
It's fair. Okay, I'm gonna look at skills.
like with the one you had that I didn't say too much about was like you have training in the one like the the fuck is it called? What the fuck was I gonna say? You have training in the bullshit that lets you know like political structures because you're a Dampier, so you know a little bit about kind of the ins and outs of the political bullshit of this place.
Like society?
Yeah, society.
So was I already trained in society?
No, that's what you picked up because you're a
Oh,
sorcerer. Because you're like again,
well, no, that was one of the 5 that I chose. Like nothing
I
told me I was.
I know, but that's kind of what I'm telling you it's
Oh,
to do for you.
oh,
Like,
okay.
because it's like it's you get to write what you are. You can't tell me like, oh, I'm like a 9 million-year-old ageless sorcerer goddess queen. Like you can't really do that. But if you're like, yeah, I'm from kind of a lower outside fucking house of vampires, you know, like, have you ever seen Vampire Hunter D?
No.
That's what we should watch. Vampire Hunter D is a vampire who hunts down undead, and his dad, I think, is like Dracula, and his mom was a willing woman who just like I'm really into some weird shit, and he's really badass. And the first one involves him saving a girl from like being a vampire's consort, and the second one he's trying to kill this guy, and the girl's like, no, I love him. Let's go to outer space and be vampires together. And like, what? And then they fly off it to the moon in a rocket.
Hmm. So I was thinking possibly genealogy lore since I'm like old, like,
That'll work.
or something like, um, I don't know what to call it, like propaganda or marketing or something like that.
Yeah, if you want to do lore marketing, go for it.
Because I was
Merchandising.
because I was a propaganda promoter before.
There you go. Well, you can be one now. Like that's you've been selected to do some shit for the Capitol, and this is your chance to move up to the big boy in big girl leagues. So don't fuck up, or somebody's gonna kill you.
I'd like to see them try. Okay, I'll shut up now.
Level 1 Jed the Bard.
What did What did
Remember the guy with the lute in The Witcher, Jed?
toss a
That's
coin
you.
to your witcher? How much money do we get?
15 gold. Your
That's not
Good
enough.
old good old dandelion.
I'm kind of sad. We're gonna see if that show sucks or not.
I'm afraid
No.
it's gonna suck.
I don't know. I grabbed the short sword as one of my equipment items because I'm like, my spells are gonna run out eventually. I mean,
'Cause
I'm not gonna do much, but I can at least do a bit of stabbing.
I think that show is gonna turn to shit because like when Henry Cavill's like, I'll stick around and keep making good shows as long as we keep following the original story, and
And then they're like,
he's
well, about that.
Yeah,
it's like,
turns
and then he left, and it's like, oh.
It's
That doesn't give me a
weird
good
when you
feeling.
force him out. Because he's not a, like, he's dedicated to the fucking thing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dowdy, I am watching your camera, and because you have that library background, it totally looks like you're like wandering around the library. And then you like went too far, so you like sucked into the wall.
How? Oh, we found the illusionary library wall in the library. That's where the gold is. Anyways, hey, so is there like cheap staffs that you guys see or no?
There's a stick.
Yeah.
You could have a stave, but if you're like, oh, can I have a +4 magic something? No.
Hmm.
Something that maybe gives me a +2 my intelligence. No, that's not happening. All right.
Not for a long fucking time, level 1 guy.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna have.
Let's make me disappear. Oh, look at that! I can't wait to start cooking this thing.
All right, and the anime chef cookbook.
Yep. This is where I made my Omer rice.
All right.
Because I love you, and you guys are like, ah, fuck you. No one cares. Guys, what do we all learn? Don't try. No one cares.
That's what you need to learn on. Yep.
That's what you need to learn.
Ouch.
Fucking.
Jed, sing the song.
Hmm?
Close my eyes.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say on, man?
I said, like, we were talking about how never try, no one cares. And then whenever you would sing a little song, what being said.
Yeah, I can't remember, man. God damn.
So I get a feat at first level just to be to have a feat,
Yeah, everyone does.
like including the background one.
Yes.
Okay, so I think I got my cantrips picked out. See if we use them or not. Oh, the only thing I gotta say, do you guys think a magic shield's a good idea or a bad idea?
Oh, I have a magic shield already. It's a +1. It's pretty good.
But do you think that's better than a regular shield?
Well, it comes down to, do you want to have your hands free? So it's a reaction. Like, to use a shield, you have to spend an action on your turn to pop the shield up in front of you. Okay?
But that's what the magic shield does as well. So is that shit?
Well, it comes down to, you have exactly 2 spells per day, Jen. So,
I have 5 cantrips. It's a cantrip though.
is shield a cantrip?
Yeah.
No. Alright, that's not a bad one then. How many
'Cause
people here can see in the dark?
I think all of us.
What the hell is
The skeletons get that wet.
that
I
sound
get no
like?
light
I'm
vision.
pretty sure it says it's good. So like dark vision or something.
At the bottom, you gain the benefits of undead, and I think dark vision is one of them.
You gain the benefits.
Hold on. Hold on. Skeleton detail. Yep. You gain.
You gain.
Yeah, low light vision or gain dark vision. If your ancestry already has low light vision, well, all the skeleton ones have like low light vision in there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, because you're.
you don't have eyes.
Yeah.
Fucking dead, bro.
So I have a question.
You're fucking dead, bro.
Are fangs finesse weapons? Like, can I use my dex so it's like I get a +0 instead of a -2?
Let me see.
You only get 5 cantrips every day. That's it forever.
No, 5 is how many you know. You can cast them like once a turn forever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit. Never mind. Fucking
And then they
myself.
get stronger based on your level. So like if it does like 1d4, then when you're level 5, it might do like 2d4.
Oh my god.
So I can only cast my spells once a day.
That makes a lot more sense. That was like, if I can only use this once, how is this useful?
No, your spell casting will depend on your class, because like a divine spellcaster, like I know this group of spells, and I have a number of times I can cast one spell like 3 times or 3 different spells one time.
Right.
So
right? But I'm not sure about the other kinds, so.
fangs, fangs are unarmed.
I'm trained in unarmed.
Yep. So that's how you can make it. Unarmed attack. Unarmed attack is an attack uses. Can't be disarmed. So I'm actually checking.
Yeah, the shield is never mind. It says right here. It doesn't require free hand to use. So that is a decent cantrip. Take that. I shall take that. I need this to remember half of my
Yep.
spells.
So I'm going to piss you off right now. Fangs. They don't say agile as a keyword. So you have to use your strength.
Well, that's dumb.
So what are the well that
Well, that's dumb.
we don't get any feats other than just like our for first level. You don't get any other because they have like on there they have like feat 1 and feat 2 and stuff like that.
So
I mean,
you get
for the class
ancestor
feats.
background. Yeah, you don't get any skill feats. Yeah.
You just get the cult spell casting, the spells,
Yeah.
the composition spell, and the news.
Because if you look at your bard feats. Oh no. Did you get one of the first level?
I don't think so. No, I'm looking at it. I think I get second level.
Well, there's level 1 feats. Hold on.
So I'm trying to figure out, do you get those or
Initial
not?
proficiencies.
What the fuck is this?
Jed, you use a whip.
What?
Use a whip.
Why? Where do you see that?
Oh, at second level and every 2 levels after you get a bard class feat. So bard feats, yeah, at second level. Let me check fighter then. Does fighter get one at first level?
Did you?
You get a fighter feat, yeah. So you don't get shit. You just get a bunch. You get spell casting.
This is bullshit. Okay.
Fucking Nazis. Fucking Nazis.
How do you gain the focus spell cantrips? Hold on. Let me know before I ask that. Let me do the reading.
Let me do the reading.
Only feats can give you more. Okay. Okay. God, Jesus Christ.
Fucking Nazis.
Fucking didn't know that. Fucking
Well,
God,
so
I
then
got
also
it.
check. So what type of muse did you go with?
The Maestro one.
Because like,
And I got one out of that. I know it gives you one.
yeah. Oh, that's
Jed,
how
did
you
you
get
use the strike?
That's how you get your first level feats. Okay. Because you got the first level feat of lingering composition comes from Maestro Muse.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I took the lingering composition is a good one. I won't lie. It's just because that gives you another focus point, so now you have 2 instead of 1, and it lets you can increase it to 3 rounds instead of 1. If can't trip. Which isn't bad actually. Okay, so we got that figured out. Oh, I gotta figure out my hot points. Oh boy. Giggity giggity.
Ooh, oh, it's cantrip 7. Oh yeah, because you got to get.
We got a ways to go.
Well, I was looking at Allegro. So Allegro is a cantrip that you get at 7. You perform quickly, speeding up your ally. The ally becomes quickened. Use the additional action to strike, stride, or step. and you can get that at 14. You can get Allegro.
But what does it do for you? I didn't get that part.
Oh,
I mean, let's see.
you basically sing a little song, and your buddy speeds the fuck up, and they get the equivalent of having like haste on them, and you get that as a cantrip. So you spend one action, and your buddy for a round gets an extra action.
That's pretty fucking good. I'll have to remember that.
Oh yeah, but that's at level 14. But we'll get that. We'll get that far with this campaign.
Okay, pretty
Like,
cool.
this is, if we keep playing, this campaign is gonna go to like 20.
I just gotta remember that I got so many fucking random abilities now.
Well, as opposed to gun.
Gun! Oh, I can also reload a gun. And it's like, goddamn it. I don't remember all this shit. I
can reload gun.
I just want to shoot and do cool stuff.
Can I gun now? No. But I want to gun some more.
I want to shoot. Alright, 8 plus your constitution modifiers. 16 hit points. Hell yeah, boys.
Boys. We got it.
Boys.
What the fuck is that noise?
Pippin.
I put 16 in there and it's like, fuck.
Oh man, so I can cast 2 spells a day.
You can cast 2 first level spells a day.
Yeah, so a question. So do I only get to cast them once, or?
You can prep. You prep those spells.
Yep.
And that's what you can cast.
Yeah, but so say I use the spell once, and is that it for the day, or?
Yep.
Huh.
So everybody in Pathfinder 2nd Edition is basically a cleric. Except for Bia, who is a sorcerer.
Skeletons can move 25 feet. That ain't the worst. I mean, considering.
No, it's a like, so you prep your shit and then you can throw around. Well, it's like, you know, alright, this is what I got.
So after I use my 2 spells, I'm down to basically just cantrips.
Cantrips, harsh words, and your stick.
Cantrips, harsh words, and your stick, eh?
Yep.
What do we got here? I got fucking this auto thing is nice, but also likes to fuck with me a little bit and it's pissing me off.
Now, we're going to be starting level 1. You guys don't remember level 1.
Fucked.
Alright, we did one fight. We're going to take a nap.
Did you see Bon Mott?
Huh?
Jed,
What?
did you see the Bon Mott feat?
I did not see that. Did you put that in the chat?
Yep.
What does Bon Mott mean?
I'm guessing something in French. Good mouth, maybe? I don't know.
I am interested. How the hell does a... Where is that, Bon Mott?
I just put it in the chat.
Is that a bard one?
You just have to be trained in diplomacy. I'm assuming our bard is trained in diplomacy.
That's a skill one, okay. That's good. All right. So, do all of us have characters?
Mine's not done, but I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, I think basically that. Yeah.
Do we all have familiars? Do you all have familiars?
I have one.
I have to find one.
I don't have.
Well, you're gonna be making friends
I-
soon enough.
I'm gonna make my own friends.
Because as a gnome, I can get an animal accomplice that becomes like my friend. Instead of the fangs.
I might have to actually turn the stupid autocorrect thing off because it's keying me off. It does not want to fill in my abilities. Armor class. Trained. What the hell is this shit? Come on, you piece of shit. I'm fucking confused as hell. How do I make this fill in? Come on, is this in the background? So Maggie is the other pupper. The new Maggie is having a difficult time with wanting to climb stairs. She's scared of climbing stairs.
Wait, you got another new puppy?
No, the littler dog Maggie.
Maggie, okay.
She doesn't like climbing stairs.
Mm.
And
We're
so mom's just in the
teaching her.
background is here just trying to get a little pupper to climb the stairs. How do I make it? Did you guys select the auto one?
I did.
Yeah,
I
I,
never got
I
the
did,
board.
yeah.
But can you guys get it to auto fill in your stuff or no?
Yeah, it's working.
Working
I
for
think
me.
I couldn't.
You have to grab the right one, otherwise it won't.
Yeah, there's
The calculator one.
there's black and white and there's color, but then there's also manual entry and autofill.
I did the color one with the auto calc.
Did you save it as a file and then open it in a PDF viewer? Because if not, then it probably won't work right.
Yeah, I opened it. It's in PDF viewer. It's just when it did calculate like the scores, but like okay, I'm over in perception right now.
Right?
I have my wisdom. My wisdom shit's 0. I clicked my I'm an expert in perception. I don't have any items. I filled that all out, and it's not giving me a perception. It's just blank.
That's weird.
And so I'm like, I don't know what the hell I did wrong.
Did you check T and E?
No, I won't let me do that.
Not sure. I don't know why. Try saving it and closing it and opening it again.
Yeah, let me see if this will. Then I gotta come up with a creative name. Unless I just beat.
All sorts of fangs.
Unless I straight up just beat doorstop. It could be doorstop.
At least she knows where her room is.
Did she finally come upstairs?
No, I carried her. Where's Jed? Hey, where's Jed? There he is.
It's like, nah.
Was she reading? Oh, I told you, Dad. Yeah, they're gone.
Oh, God.
Any other dishes?
Nope.
Here, right here's Jed. Right there's your bed. Here, you can go by Wyatt. Come in.
Oh, Jesus. It's crazy.
Boy
crazy.
in his book.
It's crazy.
You can eat it.
I gotta eat it yet.
Wow.
Wow, you're judgy.
Okay, I'm gonna reopen it and see maybe if that'll help it. Find out what we got going on here. That still does not want to. I wonder how I can convert this out of here. God damn it. Why we gotta use a difficult sheet? Why we gotta be such a difficult beach?
How many feet should I have total?
Let's go look at your guy. Because that thing is, it depends on your class. So you're a sorcerer. You should have ancestry and background.
Like
Initial
what?
bloodlines. You don't get any feats.
How come?
Well, let me double check, but
Did you look under my bloodline?
your bloodline as undead. You got intimidate and religion as your bloodline skills.
Those are skills.
Yeah, but you get spell casting. That's why you get shit. Okay.
So I don't get to have fangs?
You get fangs.
That's a feat.
Oh, then no, you don't.
Hell, man.
Awkward.
I think we were all just looking forward to having a person with fangs in our brain. Holy
Well,
shit.
the thing is, the
I don't
fangs
know
might
why
not.
there's blanks on this character sheet for feats if you don't get feats.
Well, it depends on your class.
What the hell does it say? This
Let me
But
look
every character doesn't just automatically get a feat.
let me see. So let's go. Okay. So let's see.
Like I get a feat from I get impressive performance from my background, but
So ancestry, you do get an ancestry feat.
so a gnome one or a Dompier.
Yes.
So I could have fangs.
Yep. And then the background, you get a background skill feat.
I got that. That's the impressive performance.
Yeah, and then you might not get any feats, class features, but your class doesn't say anything about getting a first level feat
Well, that's okay. I'll take the fangs as my heritage feat.
Yeah, but remember that's not an agility.
I know. It still does 1d6 minus 2, right?
Yes. Well, your strength is a 6,
8.
so it's just -1.
Oh, okay. Do you know offhand how much daggers do?
D4. They're agile.
So I can use my finesse, or I can use my dex.
Yep.
If I add dex, oh, it doesn't matter. I am Mr. Bitey.
I'm a piranha.
I live in the Amazon. Okay, I think. Now I just have to pick out spells and 2 languages. Where will languages be?
I would go to the
Just search?
on the character sheet or what?
No, on the
Oh,
archive.
I'd go to the. Well, yeah, they have the languages as a.
I already chose Necro, which I got out of the player's guide.
Mm-hmm.
And I already have Gnomish and Sylvan and Common.
I'm gonna throw this up here. Hey, Wyatt or Jed
No?
or Noah?
Yep.
Do you guys want a smartwatch?
Why?
Well, I have one. And I was gonna get rid of it. And I could sell it for $20, which is kind of a waste. Or I could give it to one of you fuckers.
For
I'm
$30.
listening. I'm listening.
I'm pretty good. I'm not a big watch person.
Do you want it, Jed?
I'm interested.
Okay. Then I will not sell it on Amazon.
What's up with the smartwatch? Why are you getting rid of it? I
Because
like
I
it.
got a different one.
Oh.
So
Wow.
the reason I'm getting rid of my one watch is
Are we in the Underdark?
no.
Oh.
We're in
We're in
what the hell?
Geb. We're in Geb.
I'm like, it's named after the
I didn't know if that was
Ghost
in
King.
the Underdark. They have cities in the Underdark.
Dude, Jed,
No,
your
we're-
dog loves me.
She's a shithead.
It's like all over by me, just jumping up like me.
Would sorcerers know like draconic, like was it the magic-y thing?
It could be if you want to talk about that.
Or
Way.
a lot of magic things.
Some are written there, yeah. You don't really do book learning. You're kind of the natural savant.
So maybe I know like a Bizzle.
If you want to talk to demons.
Will there be demons to talk to?
I don't know. I've read some of the first adventure.
What's all this crap all over?
I already have Necro.
Here's for you.
So
Hanging on your
Necro
wall.
isn't bad.
Well, what else we got we got elves. What is everybody else besides skeletons?
I'm an elf for now, but you know.
What are Jed and Wyatt?
Skeleton. Small skeleton. I'm a small skeleton.
Like,
I
what
need
were
to
you
get.
before?
I must have like a gnome or something. I gotta pick that. If I want to be a gnome or a halfling. Are any of you guys medium sized so I can ride on you?
I'm medium, but why?
I'm small.
I want to ride on someone.
I think I'm gonna be like a dwarf skeleton because I picked the sturdy
Oh,
skeleton.
So that's the thing. Why it depends how far. Because I know you like dwarves. If you want, you could. There's that one little secret group of dwarves who are kind of fucking around doing their own bullshit. Like, we're gonna free our people, and we're doing it by being into the government.
Why
So,
are you gonna be a dwarf who's gonna free the dwarves?
or if Wyatt's like, no, I'm just in it for the fucking power. That works too, man.
Fuck the other dwarves. Power struggle, man.
So there's a lot of ways you can take your character. Like, the right answer is you having fun, and the wrong answer is me telling you what the fuck to do.
Yes.
Like, Levira, I think, is going to be a power-hungry crazy bitch. So, like, I'm a vampire.
well, I wanted to choose an undead, but I didn't want to be a skeleton.
That's fine. Or you can be a zombie.
I didn't want to be that either.
Can you Pokemon evolve up into?
So I get, because I'm undead, I get the divine, right? Just all divine I can choose from.
Yep. But you only get so many spells.
No, I know. But I want to be on the right.
And you don't gotta memorize, or you don't have to.
Like prep.
Yeah. It's like, I know this shit. Here's what we got. Oh, there you go.
What?
At level 4. Oh no. At level 2, you could become a full vampire.
I don't know if I want to do that or not.
Just saying. Or what is it? At level 12, you can become a lich.
Hey, I'm not saying there is a goal, but maybe that is the end goal.
Prerequisite: expert in crafting, living creature, ability to cast 6 level or higher spells from spellbook, from spell slots. Completed ritual to become a lich and crafted a soul cage.
You have to be a living creature.
Yeah, but I might let you flip around if you wanted to.
What's going on?
Maybe I gotta see what a lich.
I gotta take a trip. Why? I'm gonna go out to the country where I'm gonna go have resurrection cast on me.
I'll be back. It's like, Tim, you're all flushy.
All right,
look
I'm gonna kill myself.
Look at my eyes, be like, BRB, I'll be right back, boys.
He shows up a week.
Bye.
You're
Be back soon.
More skin-like.
The fuck happened to you while you were gone?
I got better. You're a ginger? Ew,
I don't know. Should I take acrobatics or society?
Well, it depends. Do you want to be a nimbly bimbly bard?
What?
Or do you
What'd you say?
Nimbly.
Do you want to be a nimbly bimbly bard, or do you want to be a like if you want to do like little acrobatic stunts and shit?
One second, I'll be right back. God damn it.
Da, 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 da. I can see those little like the little pill bugs.
What's going on?
Well, listen to the washing machine.
All right, thanks.
Are you all good, Noah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe I have everything. Yeah, I got my spells, cantrips, my hex, all my my I have I have basically no skill feats at this point, but that's kind of.
Well, level 1.
Yep, I know. I got my armor. Got a short sword and a crossbow because it didn't fail me last time. I have a surprisingly large amount of skills, but 3 plus my intelligence modifier is a pretty good amount. So 6 skills.
Sometimes you gotta.
Yep.
I am not looking forward to this.
Why?
Not this. So I keep doing something that makes Elvira mad, and that narrows it down to very few things. Um, so, so one thing I often do is clean the house, and she has stuff, and I don't know where it goes, so I just put it on her desk, and then you see her for a while. She yelled at me, and now she just has the resigned side the cat has when I pick him up and carry him upside down. Like, she's realized that surprisingly, almost impossibly, I may be more stubborn than she is.
I realized that a long time ago, babe. Why I don't fight you anymore.
That's that resigned sigh of like, this is my life. Soon, the cold embrace of death will end this.
I don't want to pick on Noah, but this kind of goes back to like you talk to Noah and he doesn't listen
Yeah, listen.
sometimes.
Mostly.
Alan, how good do you listen when you were here?
Noah, well, he listens because that's when when you stop, he gets to say things. So Noah listens for that.
Sometimes. I don't want to pick on my little brother, but sometimes it's like talking to a brick wall.
So there isn't like an unarmored something I can help because right now my AC is only 10. 0.
Yeah.
You get
So
a
it's,
level +2, so you have an AC of 13. And did you get those 4 boosts?
Yes.
Okay. Because you got 4 boosts for just being first level, right?
Yeah, but I made my int 16.
Okay.
My charisma is 18.
Fortunately, no.
But how do I make it do that? Can you come down here?
What do you mean?
How do I make it do that in this? I can just say that I'm trained, like.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep. You click the button, and now
Well,
you're.
there's buttons. Never mind. Forget it.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. You're black and white with calculator. Is the one you're using, right?
No, I'm using the color one with calculator.
Okay. So I'm going to save this on my computer. So when you click,
I clicked unarmored underneath because that's what my thing said I'm trained in.
yep, you get that. And then, so what's your strength? 8. Oh no, so your strength score is 8. Dex score is
10,
con.
12.
Intelligence was 16.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna say fuck it.
Wisdom.
Say fuck it to acrobatics
14.
society.
And charisma 16.
18.
Okay, cool. Okay. So you're trained and unarmed. Okay. So
Also, the max hit points doesn't seem to be working.
That's what I was having problems with. It doesn't work properly.
You have to put your level at 1. Up at the very top.
I did.
Your class.
Shit. Well, I made everything else.
Okay, so your class. So what? There's a little drop down. What's your? How many hit points you get from your ancestry?
Fuck!
8.
And how many from your class? 6.
6 plus con.
So 15 hit points, right?
Oh, look at that.
You got to do the drop downs. There you go.
I didn't even see those drop downs.
That's right, Dr. Kabara.
Well done, Doctor.
I'm so proud of you. I couldn't. I'm not even gonna lie. I was abandoning hope, and
Well done, Doctor. I think that was patronizing. Another expert deduction. Doctor.
I'm so proud of you.
Again, words hurt. And
So I know 4 cantrips plus the one that my bloodline gave me.
yes.
I'm
And then,
I'm so proud of you. Wow. Fuck yeah, this thing works now. Man, I'm so proud of you guys for helping me out.
There you go. Noah,
how
are
do
you
you-
done?
How do you? Okay.
Noah,
How do we increase our hit points then later on? Okay,
you get
I guess
more
when you do,
levels and you take feats like toughness.
I suppose when you do the level, it just I'm okay. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense there now, Jerry. Holy shit! God damn, man, that's awesome. All right. My character's done now.
Anyone else need any help?
I'm
No.
quite, I think it's looking pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Okay, now what as a bard should I be buying for?
You
Do
need
I
a
have, like,
lute.
an instrument, a flute, maybe.
I'm a
Have you
vocalist.
considered a recorder? You know, that's pretty cheap and easy.
I'm a vocalist, man.
Shouty,
Yep.
under the magic traditions, I'm divine, but am I prepared or spontaneous?
You are spontaneous. Because that's the badass part of being a sorcerer is you like that's why you have your known spells per day.
I have spell slots per day.
Okay.
I mean, that's just what it says. And then spontaneous spell slots remaining. Are you looking at it?
You must know the spells cast them.
Like my repertoire.
That's what I'm looking up, spell repertoire. So okay, yep. So that's your bullshit. You're a spontaneous caster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Collection of spells you can cast calls your spell repertoire. First level, you learn 2 first level spells of your choice and 4 cantrips, as well as an additional spell and cantrip from your bloodline. You can cast these from the common spells, from the traditional corresponding. Blah, 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 blah. You add to the spell repertoire as you increase level. Each time you gain a level, each time you gain a spell slot, You gain a spell of the same level to your
So I
spell
get 3
repertoire.
spell slots per day, but
And
I can know I know Undeath's Blessing and Harm.
That's it.
And now I get 2 more?
No, that's it.
No, those are, it says, as well as an additional spell and cantrip from your bloodline.
Oh, okay. Because
So I get 2 more, I get 4 more.
Well, you at first level you learn 2 first level spells of your choice.
Right, I haven't chosen those yet. The other 2 were just told to me.
I believe so, because those are the ones you get from your bloodline, right?
Right.
Yeah. So you get.
And one of them might be from no, it is the bloodline, the undead bloodline. Okay, so I'll choose 2 more first levels and 4 more cantrips.
Some armor. What we got here? Just common scrap. Do nothing for you.
Yes, because you get the advanced bloodline and greater bloodline feat gives you the extra ones. Okay, because I was making sure you didn't have to take a feat to get Undeath's Blessing, but to get Drain Life and Grasp and Grave, you got to take feats to get those.
Okay.
So Chill Touch, Harm, Undeath's Blessing, you get those for free. Then you get 4 more cantrips and 2 more first level spells. And you get those because you're not a college boy like Wyatt. Fuck you, Wyatt.
Holy
I
fuck!
could summon a musical instrument for Jed.
What was that?
I can summon a musical instrument for Jed.
That's what I seen. But I was like, most of mine are vocal. I just need to sing.
That must happen every time.
Anytime Jed's gotta sing, he's gotta actually sing.
What the fuck is? God damn.
See, Alan, I have concerns.
What?
Because I'm pretty sure Jed's going to be the horny bard.
No.
He'll be the bony bard.
Ah.
Exactly. Now the question. Now I'm a little
the dirty
confused
bone.
here. How, now, we're
Well, I shouldn't.
skeletons, right? But how do we have kids?
When a mommy skeleton and a daddy skeleton love each other very much, they go find a skeleton, or they go find somebody who has a skeleton inside them, and they help that skeleton come out.
You be good at school now, little Johnny. But Dad, shut the fuck up, you little shit! You're going. It's like
I came out of a 45-year-old man. Shut up, Johnny. You'll always be my little boy.
Okay, so we're wearing some light armor, boys. We have some light armor.
I'm apparently wearing scroll armor. I could put a thing on it.
If I have a thing that gives temporary hit points, but it's not positive energy, does that work?
That works. Like you just really, really, really don't ever cast the heal spell.
Well, there's
There's
Does
other
it
ones,
say
yeah.
positive?
Oh yeah.
Disrupt Undead is
Yeah.
positive.
If you cast a spell that does positive energy, and people see you, they're gonna fuck you up.
Where does it say positive on there? Like, how can you? Where do you see that? Is it part of like they have those boxes that say it in that?
Hold on, I'm gonna find the.
So, like, if you look at Disrupt Undead, it says you deal 1d6 positive damage.
I mean, I've seen it where it says it, but does it ever like Okay.
So
I'm just trying to make sure, like. I don't accidentally pick the wrong one like a fucking idiot.
Okay. Here's some spells. I'm going to give you this thing here. Because they actually have it on here with all the traits, all the spells that do positive energy. Okay?
Okay, because I don't want to fuck up and grab the wrong one.
So it's Breath of Life, like the focus spells, Delay Affliction, Eradicate Undeath, Hallow Ground, Heal Animal, Heal Companion, Hero's Defiance, Hymn of Healing, Lay on Hands, Lifelink, Life-Giving Form, Lifelink Surge, Nature's Bounty, Positive Luminance, Rebuke Death, Soothing Mist, Sunblade, Wholeness of Body. So the spells are Breath of Life, Cloak of Light, Disrupt Undead, Disrupting Weapon, Divine Armageddon, Field of Life, Heal, Healing Well, Holy Cascade, Magic Stone, Moonburst, Positive Attunement, Purifying Icicle, Regenerate, Revival, Soothing Pulse, Soothing Spring, Stabilize, Summon Healing Servitor, Sunburst, Vital Beacon. There's actually, remember, there's also the Undead Coalition who are trying to get people to allow them to cast healing spells in this town.
I'm not against that, because there is a human people. How are they supposed to heal?
Well, that's why they've.
I know. Well, it says, oh yeah,
I'm just like Jed.
potion.
I'm like Jed. You should be against this because it hurts you.
Yeah, but okay, but they're still humans. Like they gotta heal. Like where they basically when you read the thing, it's like they better be good with alchemists because they're gonna need potions. And I was like, really? We're just fucking them in the ass here?
That makes me happy, Jed. You paid attention. Thank you, Jed. I appreciate that.
Well, I was just mad. I'm like, come on, man. Like, and then what really tipped me off is like, well, clearly we're gonna find out what's going on with that. Is there is the one part that's like the slums that they are rebuilding now, basically that was for humans.
Mm-hmm.
Was it? What the hell was that? Hold on here. Go up here and look at it. The ovens, and they buried everyone alive or burnt them alive. Sorry.
And now they're rebuilding it.
And I'm like, yeah, and it's like for some reason they're rebuilding. Like that's bad. Whatever they're doing is bad.
Those people are gonna get burnt again.
I'm like, are we doing a repeat or?
Don't call it a comeback.
What I understand is like what pissed me off while reading this, and I thought I was retarded. It's like, all right, this place is hustle and bustle, and it's getting big, right? But then they you read part of the way through, and they're like, hey, we don't want them to expand no more, but the city's getting too full, and I'm like, I'll say that again, but slowly, so we can make that make sense. Like the city's loaded, but we don't want the city to expand. I'm like, why? Why are these other people whining about this little city on the outskirts? What's so bad about it?
What the humies there, Jed? That's bad.
Yeah, but what do you guys eat? Remember, I mean, your guys actually are part of a kind of a weird fringe group here, because what is it, grave dice? What the fuck do they call it again?
Huh?
The town you guys are in is called.
Oh, it's
Grey Dirge or something like that.
Yeah, Grave Dirge. Okay. They're just
on the outskirts.
Well, they also break the rules because they don't make undead out of everybody. Right? They take some of the undead and they just kind of put them in these feeding pits and let the intelligent undead who are poor eat them.
Hey, Shouty, I put a thing in the chat. Can you look at it, please?
One thing I thought was kind of cool, though, is this nation requires that no matter what, everyone has to right,
yes,
everyone
that work, by the way.
That would work? Okay. Let me do that then.
Everyone has to take I'm trained in society.
Can I use silver pieces and shape, because in the spell lets you shape it?
Yep, that'll work.
There has to be, hold on here. So you have some armor bought. We have some leather armor. Okay, you got that figured.
Do I count as my own ally?
Yes.
That-
Am I my own friend? Well, I'm not my own friend. I don't like me.
Worn items. Oh yes, leather armor. Okay. One belt. One belt, you. One. Okay. Okay. Now, question for the knowing ones: what are some good weapons?
A pickle for the knowing ones.
Well, I found a sword, which I think we kind of set in a crossbow because
A short sword and a crossbow are going to kind of be definitely decent friends to have.
yeah,
Like, it doesn't hurt to have them, you know?
yeah. Crossbow
Leather
does
armor.
1d8 and a short sword does 1d6. We're spellcasters, Jed. We're not going to be the great sword people.
I have to be up in. I have to all be up in their face, man.
I got a plan. What is it? I'm going to die.
I
I can't
like that. I like that. God dang it! Where the hell did I only find the shields first? I gotta find the weapons. Here we fucking go, boys.
Well, wait for Jed to basically become dry bones.
Dude, there's a fucking battle loot.
Jed found it. Jed found his one true love. Me and my battle loot.
Battle loot. Battle loot. Battle loot. It's only 1-4 though, so I don't know if I need a battle loot that bad. I feel like.
Well, if you battle loot, you could bring it into the fray. And you could
Alan, all you hear is Jed's playing E1M1.
Thing is, I don't really need an actual instrument. Like that's the problem.
Did you see the concordant choir spell?
I did not see that. What does it do?
Damage foes with music.
Oh shit.
Jed, do you want to be your own backup?
Level 1.
Oh. All right, let me look at this.
You can be like the Space Plunder Cat.
Oh shit! You can cast it. Oh shit! Fuck! This is actually pretty good.
So get a battle loot, Jed.
All right, let me change my. I should. I don't know how I missed this one. All right, let me take this. Let me get rid of. What should I get rid of? Bane or Phantom Pain? This is actually. Let me take this one. What the fuck is Bane?
Bane imposes. If they fail a will save, they get penalties to shit.
What was the Phantom Pain I took? I took Phantom Pain for some reason. Ongoing pain that sickens it. Actually, I'm gonna leave that one.
I enjoy.
I will get rid of Bane and I'll bring it back later on. Phantom Pain looks a little bit nice, better. All right, now we'll get the fucking battle loot.
There you go.
Can you look at Purifying Icicle, babe? Oh, never mind. It does have a positive. Did you read that? Was that on the list?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Well, it's positive. Yeah, no, an additional 1d4 positive.
Yeah.
So I would not do that.
Well, I didn't know if it was like, because that's a secondary thing.
If I was the ruler of that country, that would be on the line, and if I was the undead ruler of that country, I would kill you.
Fair enough.
Like, that's not me being a dick. Does everyone agree about that one or no?
What do you mean?
Like, there's a spell that has a positive trait, and it can do some positive damage to undead. But
Yeah.
it doesn't do direct positive things to everybody.
I
I think I would.
Don't push it.
positive damage is still positive. I don't like anything positive, so that
I like magic stone though. It's necromancy and positive.
Well, healing is technically the heal spell is technically necromancy as well.
I just wouldn't push it.
So no, they've bounced around between where they put heal and cure wounds, because since necromancy is the magic of life and death, so the heal spell in first edition used to be necromancy, and then in third edition they bounced it to conjuration, but now they've bounced it back to necromancy. Does that make sense or no?
Fuck.
What's the matter?
I accidentally see a spoiler, I think, maybe.
What does
It
it
says the
say?
spell may contain spoilers from the Bloodlord's adventure path.
Which spell?
Flens?
FLE.
NSE. I mean, it's pretty freaking awesome. Like, it hurts undead without being positive.
Suck the
damn.
burn.
Battle loot cost all my money, but I think it's worth it.
How much is the battle loot?
It's 15 gold.
Damn, you're a naked ass skeleton.
But guys, on the plus side, I can use it two-handed to a die 8. So let's just hold on that thing and start beating people with it.
Huh, all right. Wait, Jed, but are you trained enough to use that one?
That's a simple weapon.
Oh, guess you can, yeah. Hold on. So, Jed's gonna be a dwarf?
No, I'm gonna be Oh, fuck. Do I want to be a gnome skeleton or a halfling skeleton?
All right, so
You
we got.
could be a goblin skeleton.
I could be a
All
goblin skeleton. But I don't think
There's gonna be a gnome undead, a gnome dampier. Wyatt's gonna be a what?
All right, I'm gonna be a
It's gonna be a
halfling.
skeleton, but what?
I'll be a halfling skeleton.
What kind of? Wait, so what kind of undead is Wyatt gonna be? He's gonna be a skeleton, but what kind?
Dwarf.
So
It
I'm
is
gonna
sturdy.
a what?
A sturdy skeleton. So I'm not sure if
Well, what you get to decide your race. Like, what were you before?
So, all right. So, I'm gonna be the tallest member of the party this time.
Well, Levira. Oh no, you're. Yep,
I'm a gnome.
I'm an elf.
yeah, but you're gonna be tall for like a level. Because the second you get to level 2, aren't you gonna take the
I'm
Ghoul.
gonna be a ghoul.
Yeah.
Won't we still be tall?
Yeah.
Well, it depends how stoopy he wants to be.
Mm.
I'm just gonna be a ghoul.
Yeah. You gain the consume flesh action.
So can I take that spell or not?
No. Well, I
It's
guess
it's a level 1 spell.
I don't know how you get that though. So we're gonna say no.
All right.
We just did a killjoy on.
Guess I'll just take command instead.
I am the worst ever. All right,
You never
everyone.
let me do anything that I want to do.
You're not a real dad. All right, everybody. We have 4 characters. Our next game. So we can't play next week. So the 17th. Everyone okay with that?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right.
Fuck yeah, man.
Is that a Monday or I
Sounds
mean
good
a
to me.
Sunday or a Saturday?
That is a Sunday. All right, all. Well, I'm going to end the stream, and I'll see you all in 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I guess. All right, let's end the stream. Boop.